try to make a home out of you, but doors leads to trapdoors. A stairways leads to nothing. Unknown women wander the halls that night. In tradition of man in my blood, you come home and lie to me. What are you hiding? The past and the future merge to meet us here. Where luck, what a fucking curse. So this is a Beyonce's poem from her latest album called Lemonade, and I decided to brought here to bring it here to the first video that I'm shooting with this poem, the first poem of the album. She's talking about of uh, her husband that cheated on her. But I see this poem as well as a personal commitment that you can bring to yourself. And for me, it's kind of relatable because, as I will discuss further, I am schizophrenic, so I listen to voices and I have hallucinations. And in this term, others people's shoes and try to make those connections. And for me, it is a matter and it is a relationship of between myself to myself. And this kind of cute because I find this poem attractive because it is a way to connect myself to myself because it is it you in this poem you can see um, an unfaithful relationship that sometimes and maybe toxic that some of us produce within our own relationships. And the relations that I'm talking about can be personal, be social, and but today what I'm discussing here on being different is the personal relationship that you have with yourself, which is very, very important because it is a way to to internalize those different perspectives that you have upon reality. For example, what you live, what we live, is not real. It is a construct. Because of that, the reality comes in different sources and different outcomes and inputs in our lives to different people. And because of that, we have different ideas, we have different connections, we have misinterpretation because the reality and our senses are so complex, are so powerful, are so intense that we obviously have against us or in our favor. So I think I will go a little bit further and I will present myself. My name is Célio Dias. I'm 27 years old, and in 2016, I had this goal. I go for it. I train a lot. I am so strong, and I'll put myself on those conditions, and I will win a medal. But that did not happen. And because I didn't accept the reality, I lost my first round against an African athlete, which was which was a little bit weaker than me, supposedly, because he we didn't went to the same competitions. He didn't perform the same results that I did, but he beat me, and I was so frustrated and I was so angry and I was so disappointed with myself. And in this point, because I didn't have the reality, I didn't have the courage to accept the reality on my face, my brain just created a new reality, a reality that I had. control. And this is called a psychotic outbreak. Basically, from I hope that you don't have any kind of these problems in your life, but basically, a psychotic outbreak is something that you cannot control, or rather, have perception of it. So it's interesting. And I had this for the first psychotic outbreak after the Olympics, and after that, just I just went hard. I tried to hurt myself, and this is a reality, and not because it is difficult, but because you feel so lonely. You feel so so lost. Suddenly you have I had all these dreams, all these goals, all these memories to become an Olympic champion, and at the end so lost. But in 2017 I had another psychotic outbreak, and this was kind of um, of something that brought me to a new reality. Suddenly I realized that I could be different, and my patterns and my the way that I behave doesn't have to be feel we feel lost, we feel different from our peers, and we feel so so not connected, to say so. And it sometimes is very difficult, and I always had this experience. I always felt different in some way, not because I like to question the reality around me, not only because I have this to fight against this, overcome the reality, overcome your comfort zone. And on doing so, I do believe that you can achieve everything. So thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. And tomorrow I'll be here. Not sure what time, but I'll be here. And I just wanna let leave with this question. If you have a choice to follow the thank you.